Going to talk more about this now with our Claire Paccalin, who joins me from Jerusalem. Claire, what more can you tell us?
Well, so far today, Jeannie, the Israeli army says that Hezbollah has sent in 100 rockets into Israel, of course, mostly targeting the north communities there, but also military bases. But we are seeing now some Hezbollah rockets coming further south to the city of Haifa, to the area around Haifa, as well as Nazareth. A man is in a stable condition after getting shrapnel wounds to his back. He was hit near Haifa, and some areas south of Haifa have been hit too. But the Israeli army says that the majority of those Hezbollah rockets were intercepted by Israel's air defense system, the Iron Dome. Of course, in response, Israel is continuing to pound Hezbollah targets in Lebanon, command centers, as well as stockpiles of weapons. Of course, we know that Israel is very keen to say that it will not stop this campaign, and that when we saw that escalation yesterday, well, we are seeing that again continuing today.
Claire, just how far do we think Israel is willing to go in this conflict that seems to be only getting worse?
Well, certainly looking at the strategy of the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his government, the strategy seems to be focusing on this second front in the north, eyes turning away from Gaza, where there's a kind of stalemate situation going on there. There are still Israeli hostages trapped there. No ceasefire deal seems particularly in reach on that front. So focus going towards the north. Now, here in Israel, over the last week, since we saw those first attacks on pagers belonging to Hezbollah fighters last Tuesday, and then the walkie-talkies on Wednesday, and now the ramping up of the pounding of Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. Certainly for Israelis here, they're seeing this as a military success so far to a certain extent. But of course, what does that mean for the hostages left in Gaza? Well, there Israelis will be slightly more divided. Some will feel that pounding Hezbollah targets, forcing Hezbollah's hand and forcing through a ceasefire deal with Hamas. Of course, Hezbollah supports Hamas, is a way to do that if Israel can really pound Hezbollah in Lebanon. But on the other hand, you'll have some Israelis who will say, no, those hostages are still lingering in Gaza, are being abandoned once more. What's clear, though, is that Israel says it will continue, and Hezbollah so far saying it will not stop pounding Israel until Israel stops its military campaign in Gaza. So escalation is the word here today.
Claire, thank you for that. That's our Claire Paccalin reporting from Jerusalem.